I have scaled info product businesses from 0 to their first 5 figures and low 6 figures to high 6 figures a month and all in between. And the one thing that most info product business owners or founders underuse, that is the most essential crutch, especially for biz op offers that you can leverage, is content. And there is one way that you can leverage content that works and is structured in a way to basically build out your top, middle and bottom of funnel in a way that engages your audience, educates them, and then pitches them on your services without them even knowing that that's what you're doing. So I'm going to break it down for you. And as you can guess, it's exactly what's on my screen right now. I'm going to be breaking down for you exactly how to use Creator Copilot, which is an insane AI tool that pulls data from what's working, the top people in your niche, and generates you content to produce based on what's working. So we're going to jump in, break it down, and I'm going to keep this as concise as possible. So first thing you want to do, come over to Creator Copilot, press get started for free. It's going to prompt you to just create an account. Only reason that it does that is obviously so that all your content can remain in one place. And then it's going to bring you to this page. Now this is the Create tab. As you can see, there's a bunch of different content on here, you know, everything from ads to LinkedIn, short form, but YouTube is what we're going to be focusing on here. And the reason for that is because YouTube is an insane tool to use as somebody who runs a coaching business or a mentorship or anything like that, because you can build trust. I have another video about, it's called Secret Sales Source. If you haven't watched it, definitely do, because it's about the entire funnel that you use from top of funnel, which is just content, like the traffic, all the way down to like closing eyeballs on your offer. And YouTube is a really, really good way of getting high quality leads. Much better than Facebook ads, much better than Instagram ads, much better than YouTube ads. YouTube content is the way to go. And the reason for that is because it builds trust, it educates the prospect on you, the vehicle, and it helps them to sell on themselves, because we use that bottom of funnel like case study style video. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to use trading as an example. So if we jump in here, press get started, here's what I want to do. I'm going to jump in here and I'm going to think about, okay, who in my niche of trading is a big influencer or a big content creator who has an info offer. A good example of this would be PB Investing. He has like a bunch of different boot camps. He does in-person events. He has a Discord, like different levels of Discord. So he really does have a very comprehensive offer stack for trading. And look, he's got 96,500 followers, just over. So I'm going to take the URL from his YouTube. I'm going to put it in here. To take the URL, I put it in here, I press add. It's going to add him to my list. I've already got him on my list, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to press this button here, which is scan. And what this is going to do is this is going to scan his channel for all of the top velocity videos. Now, velocity just means how quickly did this video perform well. So the videos that are at the top are the ones that performed the best in the shortest amount of time, and the videos at the bottom would have performed the worst in the short amount of time. So as you can see, makes complete sense. This is a very top of funnel video. The only trading guide you'll ever need. It's 2 hours long and the velocity is 140. 100 is like the benchmark. That's really, really good. Anything above that is insane. Anything below that is kind of like, you know, depends how far below. One thing to note about this though is this video, like it says here, was posted 12 hours ago. This one is 13 days ago and it has a velocity of 97, which is really good. And we can see that it's outperformed a video posted even more recently than that. So what we can do is we can keep PB Investing selected. We go to idea library. We press generate ideas from channel. We have him selected in the analysis like tab. We analyze. And what this is going to do, which is insane, is it's basically going to pull all the ideas from his channel and it's going to template it into YouTube titles. So essentially you can plug and play your own offer in the trading niche or any other niche for that matter. I mean, if you're in, like, for example, if you run a biz op offer in Airbnb and there isn't like one person who's really, really, you know, prevalent in the Airbnb space, you can say, okay, well, I know there's some people in trading in like, I don't know, land development or something. I can pull their profile and I can pull titles. Now this is really cool because what this basically tells us is, okay, top of funnel. So all of the content that is kind of the first content that I would want somebody to see is top of funnel. These are all the ideas that I can pull and template for my own content for top of funnel. Same with middle of funnel and bottom of funnel as well. We can save these ideas to our ideas tab so we don't forget them. We can come back to them later. And then what else we can do is we can say, let's say for example, like this. This is a good example down here. The only social media strategy you'll ever need, full blueprint. That is a very good title. So then what we do is we can save it and come back to it later, or we can go to script outlines. We can go from pattern and we can choose one. So we can say whatever I'll ever need. Let's say that this is going to be the only growth operating course you'll ever need. So this is the topic. And then what you can do is you can either, if you have a structure that you want to use, you can put that down here. So for example, it's like, so this is essentially what I would put, right? Just very, very basic. You don't have to put this in, but it's better if you like obviously do have the knowledge and you want to share it. Then go to generate script, and it's going to generate you, not a word by word script, because that becomes a little bit robotic. AI isn't amazing at writing copy unless you like really, really prompt it to your style. So instead it's going to give you bullet points. So you can save this again to your idea so you can come back to it, but it's going to say, okay, you can add a hook, and obviously the edits will be very important here. And then you've basically got, okay, how long is this video? We're looking at 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 minutes roughly. Yeah, 12 to 15 minutes. And we can basically like see all of the bullet points in here in order to be able to basically use this as a template, right? So this is like the exact way that you can take headlines, titles, and therefore ideas from people's channels who have actually posted the content. You've seen the velocity, it's done really well, and it even gives you like specific b-rolls and things like that that you can use. And the CTA, depending on where in the funnel they are. So obviously for top of funnel, you're going to want something that's like introductory. So here it's like a completely free blueprint. So it's a lead magnet, which is perfect for top of funnel. This tool does it all. Honestly, you don't need any other content tool. You only need Creator Copilot to basically take ideas from the top people in the space and to use them yourself and basically print a load of quality leads. The only thing I would say about this is use it, wisely, be consistent, and you'll be pulling in leads. As long as you direct that content to somewhere, every piece of content you produce should have a CTA, whether it be to like this free content or it's bottom of funnel and you're pushing them to a calendar link, a VSL funnel, or a webinar. You just want to make sure that you have that CTA in the end so you can capture it, and also put in your UTM code so you know that the content came from this video, which is what I'm about to do. And I've created a free community which basically explains everything there is to know about growing a biz op or finance offer. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, just super excited to know what you guys think about this platform, because I think it's really cool.